Hi, it's Sam Tolbert, Sound of Joy Music Services, and we're coming with a special video, kind of a promotion video of the first product that we've put out since 2011 to support church musicians. You may have seen the post on the YouTube page. If you haven't seen the post, that's why this video is being created. It's more of an advertisement and to show the purpose for this booklet that I have created for beginner church musicians, especially those who are learning their path in a very rapid and quick way. The name of the book is Chording Standard Hymns for Piano in the Key of C. Easy piano chords for 20 classic hymns. So this is a video that I am putting together. Just move off my keyboard. I do have my keyboard attached so that you can see how you are going to use this booklet if you're a new musician. Now, of course, those who are very experienced will look at the actual videos that I have placed to help you grow your experience level there. But for the new musician who just got put into the realm of being a church musician, say in the past couple of years, and they may not be up on all the music out there that may be required of them from a hymn standpoint. Hymn playing is a good way to start your foundation building as a church musician. But enough talk from me. We're going to go through some of what's in this booklet. If you want to, of course, acquire this booklet, that is able to be done. I'm supposed to have a window here showing where you can get it, and I don't. Let me put that window in. It's a live recording, you might say. There it is. All right. So that is the site, which can be accessed from the YouTube page to our online store. We'll talk more about that store and cover some of the things that we have put together for musicians. But that is the online store there. And as you can see, the book is available now. It is a download, and the price for it is only $5, but you're going to see what you're getting for $5 for new musicians. So let's go out from this right now, and let's get back into the contents of this book. So easy hymns. Did a search on AI chat GPT. Again, that's becoming a very good assistant for me in creating information and new lessons to share here on my YouTube channel and on my Facebook channel. So I'd asked it for, give me a collection of hymns that musicians should learn right now, all in the key of C. But I know I needed to put more in this book. So and it is an actual PDF book which you can download. There's my picture, the one I've been using for a while now. I'm gonna update that picture as I get older and my features change. So you have an introduction. This is, again, I find that when musicians read something, they can retain it better than when they actually listen to it. So that's the opening there. So what does this PDF, it's about 38 pages, I believe, so it is packed up. What does it contain? Introduction, basic music theory overview. I make sure that new musicians have as much pertinent information as they could possibly have to be able to start on this journey as a church musician. Basic chords, major chords, minor chords, augmented and diminished chords. These are the follow-on chords that you will add to what this booklet shows. And again, the format is a little different than what you may be used to, but let's get you, as I say, on the boat and in the first level of your journey as a church musician. Here are the selected 20, actually as the more than 20 hymns, I should change that, more than 20 hymns. Basic, blessed assurance, great is thy faithfulness, I surrender all, great, how great thou art, holy, holy, holy. What a friend we have in Jesus. It is well with my soul. Pass me not, O gentle Savior, just as I am. There's not a friend like the lowly Jesus. The old rugged cross, and I see a typing error there. I am thine, O Lord. How did I miss that? I need thee every hour. Jesus loves me, a mighty fortress. To God be the glory. Is your all on the altar? Then I threw in a special page about diminished chords. We come this far by faith, this little light of mine. Come, thou fount of every blessing. Amazing grace. I will trust in the Lord. And finishing it off with, is your all on the altar? So those are the 20 plus songs, minus my typing error, that is contained in this booklet. This is for new musicians. We open you up with a basic chord chart. Why? Because information is necessary for the new musician so that they will be comfortable. You need to know why a chord is called a chord, and that's what we give you. All the different chord names that are found in the Nashville chord system. And let me just, because I like to have music, when you look at a chord and you're in the state of learning, you need to know how a chord is formed. C, E, G. You will see that designation there, and the minor chord, the next minor chord, the next minor chord, the next major chord. Well, that was a major chord rather, minor, and we give you some theory behind it. Let's move this up a little bit. The diminished chord, so you will know what that sounds like. There we go. And we give you written information that is it's an easy read. It's not about 100 different terminologies to let you know this is a fifth of a major seventh. All that good stuff comes along with this actual journey. But we want to get you started. Now you may say, well, I don't know how to form chords. Well, we give you the different an image of fingering placements and how they are fingered with the different chord names. This is to help the new musicians. Let's see if I did this right. Yes, I did. It's the wrong one. This is to help the new musicians get acclimated. Good, got it right. Acclimated to knowing which fingers go where, and we give you the major scales with the correct fingering for those scales. If you look at the right fingering, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just to get you comfortable knowing the correct way. And we give you the left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm sorry, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Very important because, again, fingering of the chords help you in the formation of your chords. See if we can keep this size. And then once you've been practicing there, we begin to give you the chord inversions. This is important when you're going to be placing chords with a melody. Which inversion will you be using? So we give you all this information for our new musicians who are going on this path. This is contained in the book. We give you the minor chords, and we give you this for a reason, because we want you to hear how you can change a chord structure by just changing one note. We give you all of that. We give you all the different designations. We give you so much information. This is where the musician begins his journey. And we're going to cover a couple of songs here and show you how it was designed for you. So if we look at the first song, Blessed Assurance, we give you a brief introduction as to the songwriter and kind of the theme of the music. The more you understand about a song and the writer of the song, the better you can feel playing it. So now if you are not up on the melody, we didn't give you the melody. We're hoping that you know these melodies already, but we're going to give you the chording. Just get me out of the way a little bit. Give you the chording around it. Now, I'm not going to sing. I told you I'm not a singer. But if I were looking at this, when it says the C, you already learned this is the C note. Let's change my octave here. You know that's the C note already. So now you're going to look at the melody. Blessed assurance is too high. Jesus is mine. Now let's change the octave. Better. Jesus is mine. Now I give you some different chords. Oh, what a foretaste of, and I give you the D7. Glory divine. Now you see how those chords have been labeled out there for you? So you will know what chord precedes the melody. Heir of salvation, purchase of God, born of his spirit, washed in his blood. So now you're getting a basic understanding of the placement of chords around music. Now, if you were to go back, that's why this is a PDF. If you were to go back and look at more chords, you would go, well, gee, what kind of chords can I add with this song? This is why you have all this information here, so that you can look and see how can I extend these chords with the first one I have. So if you were to go different chords, because you can look at the chart. More different chords. Inversion. Now what I didn't put up here, again, this is being done real quick. Let's put it up there so that you can see where I'm getting these chords from. We'll do it live. Let me just make some adjustments here, because this is all about getting musicians more prepared for what they're going to be doing, the better part of their life in this world of learning music. Let's just put me there, and let's put that right here. Because this is important. Information and knowledge is one of the most important things for a church musician. I think we got it right. There we go. So I changed some of the lyrics, or some of the chords. So as you can see, now the chord names change from the basics, but that's what you want to learn first. You want to learn the basics, you want to see where they are found in your music, and then you want to be able to add to it. Well, that's the first song. Let's go for Greatest Thy Faithfulness. Again, we're not going to go over all of them. This is like my own ad for why this is such important for new musicians to add to their repertoire, a reference book of chords in the key of C, where on the channel I get a lot of prompts, questions or comments rather, can you do more in the key of C? Well, this is to help those musicians who need more understanding in their comfortable key, and then they can add keys from there. So Great is Thy Faithfulness. Again, musicians will know the melody, but just put the chords with it. Look at the chords right there. Right there. Now I'm giving you melody. You hear me playing the melody, but I'm giving you the preceding chords which support the melody line. If you want to throw bass in it, for those that maybe are a little more advanced than this, but would like to have a reference book of these basic chords, you can throw in your chords with your bass. More advanced than just what this book has, but don't have all these songs under your belt, this is what it's for. Loud. The diminished chords. So the book has major purposes. Number one is for those musicians who want to be able to increase their knowledge of playing in the key of C, playing hymns in the key of C, because you don't never know when the church is going to come back to playing hymns again, and you don't want to be caught off guard. So you're going to be put in a comfortable key. You're going to have a book of references that once you learn these generic chords, again, you can always jump back and add all the other chords and see how they are fingered by looking at the actual positioning of your fingers over the keys. You can select in your practice time what chords are going to fit, and then you just put them right in there. We'll go with I Surrender All, and I think I'll do one more. I didn't want to make this too long because this is an ad. This is advertising for this booklet, which is available. Let me go do that again, which is available on our in our Sound of Joy Creator Store, which you can access from the main page on the description. Not only do we have our book in there, but we also have some other items. We have cups. Again, we're all-purpose, looking out for the musicians. We have cups, and of course we have T-shirts, we have hoodies. Do we have hoodies? No, we don't have hoodies. Yes, we do have hoodies. There it is. If you want to support this channel and help keep us growing in what we're doing, we have our logoed mugs, and these are all designed by me. These are not something that someone did for me. This is my design in my time when I'm not doing music. This is what I'm doing. I'm always trying to be creative to support what I'm doing musically for those who support this channel. So, Great is Thy Faithfulness, I Surrender All is the same concept. You should know the melody already, the chord placement. All to Jesus, I surrender. To Him I I put that A minor there because I want to be able to introduce to the musicians who are learning how you can just alternate chords in these type of songs so that you're not locked into doing the 1, 4, 1, 4, 5. But the more alternative chords that you can hear in a song, then you can bridge it out. I'm in Studio B, and this keyboard is not exactly lined up to what I'm used to. But this is where we give you the chords that you can add to different songs. Now we didn't just keep it basic. We went and got some real chord songs that is going to have you going through not just your basic chords, but chords that will grow with you in the key of C. There will be a key of D, E, F, G, A, B, C, and then we're going to do the flats and the sharps also. So this is just getting started. This is the first book I've put out in a while, as specifically targeted to our young musicians who are who are C dependent. I need thee every hour, Jesus loves me, a mighty fortress, to God. These are all the chords generic chords for beginner musicians that you can use. But I threw this in there purposely because I wanted you to hear what these chords sound like, and this will cause you to go back in the book and look at how these chords are formed, so that when you're looking at a chord in C and it's a diminished chord, well, what makes a diminished chord? And these are actual progressions that you can use with these songs. Now, I give you all the keys. Why? Because I didn't want you just stuck in C. So you get all the key changes, and you get, of course, a understanding of what these chords are and how they are to be used. We come this far by faith. This little light of mine, come thou fount of every blessing. Some songs I only gave you a verse in the chorus. Some I extended out. I will trust in the Lord. It's a call it a traditional gospel hymn, which has been the cornerstone in the African American worship services. You're going to hear this song at least once or twice a month. So why not have a guide as to how you can play it? And we kept it basic, but again, we give you the alternative chords in the front of the book so that you can pick and choose how you want to look at it. And the last song is Your All on the Altar. And we're going to stop with this one just so that you can see the concept. I gotta go down a little bit. There we go. So now we all know that the song has a lot more chords than that, but for the musicians that are just learning, I wanted you to get comfortable. You'll be able to look through that chart of chords and go, I could add more chords to it because I know that they are available to me as you learn more. Well, that's going to take us to the close of this video. This is a chord book that was designed for church musicians. We wanted to be able to give you something that is going to enhance your playing and give you that opportunity to grow where you currently are, knowing that level 2 is coming. Sam Tobit, Sound of Joy Music Services. As I often say, don't forget to make a joyful noise unto the Lord. Take care.